to say, gonna have a say now about what's bugging me. It's annoying me. It doesn't seem to be any interest. It seems to be building up, and it seems to be getting worse. Everything that's happening in the sky is just tyrannical and oppressive, and there's nothing from the fuse papers, which I call them, because they're not newspapers, are they? You just get them and you go, phew, what a load of rubbish that was. And it certainly was, because you read it, and when you read it, you wonder what you were reading. It's like watching the news, and you wonder what you were hearing. You don't hear nothing that's of any good. You hear nothing of any consequence. Strange things have gone on in the world. We've had too much of it. We've got to get out of this situation where people are divided and ruled. And we need to come together and get real people running things, running the show. I don't see why we can't. I mean, as far as Britain goes, the civil service runs the country, so it doesn't matter who's in power. It's the people that's voting on things that need changing. E.g. the politicians need clearing out because they've had the seats too long. They've been in there, they've got too bloated, they're eating too much caviar and food, and they're just stuffing their faces and lining their pockets and doing shady deals. What we want is real people in there who really care, and you can have a rolling process on people being in there. In other words, it's a bit like jury service. You don't do jury service forever, do you? But you can still vote on a jury of your peers. Do you know, you could try, someone could be tried with a jury of their peers, and then, you know, a decision is reached and the jury comes to a conclusion. Just like they do in the House of Commons, they come to a vote and they come to a conclusion on a bill. Why can't you have ordinary people doing that instead of paid politicians that are paid liars and cheats? And they've got a right to the same hymn sheet. So if you speak to one politician, it's like speaking to all of them. You might as well, you know, if you say one thing to one politician, you'll get the same thing from another politician from the same party, singing off the same hymn sheet. So where's the democracy in that? If you have got independent people in there doing their thing, and they aren't get whipped into line by the whips in the whip's office, whipped into line, then, you know, this country can do its job then, can't it? People can decide what they want really for true, what's really worth voting for. Did we vote for these things in the sky, you know, these drones or whatever they are, going up and down, streaking our skies full of crap, you know, pumping it out. We don't know what we're breathing in, we don't know if we're getting ill, our chests are getting worse, we're getting chem cough. We'll all be in the doctor's surgery in a bit. You know, how long is it going to be before they start dropping bombs on us? We wonder. We're getting a bit scared of going out in the daytime, and it's getting a bit frightening. You know, when you find the darkness coming, you know, and they block over the evening sun every night. It's disgusting, and every morning you wake up, you've got the same old thing. It's just disgusting, and it's horrible. And I want to see the blue sky again. I hardly ever see it nowadays. It's rare. It's a rare thing. It shouldn't be like that. You should have beautiful winter skies like we used to have. You know, with crystal clear winter sky. Why can't we have that back? What's going on? It's all a bit mad. It's all a bit crazy. What have we got? What have we got? Where do we go from here? Who wonders? Who knows? Why don't they give some answers to our legitimate questions? Thank you very much. Why don't they just answer the question, Minister?